Hi, my name is Gerhard Schwartner and welcome to Selling Power TV. Today we have the pleasure of meeting Rizan Flenner. He's the founder and CEO of ISeeIt.com. Welcome.
Pleasure to be here.
So what does ISeeIt.com do?
So ISeeIt.com, maybe I should start from where we started, because now I've been working in sales and sales management for great companies. And we spent a fortune on CRM tools, sales trainings. But when we looked at the adoption rate and how the salespeople would really use it and encourage the sales trainings and use it in a daily life, it was pretty poor. And when you ask them, why don't you use it? They would say, well, this is not done for me, it's just like a reporting tool.
Right.
And the sales training, you know, it's great when you're in a classroom, but when you're out there in the field, it's difficult because, you know, it's different. The clients won't react to this, right. So a structured sales process like this won't work. And, you know, we've been implementing this in all over the place very successfully. So we have been growing markets which have been named saturated. I grew Switzerland for 60% year on year, and we knew it's going to work. But just to do the training, use the CRM, and have everything in place is just too cumbersome. It seemed to be something like really weird for them, not designed for them to use it on a daily basis. So when my last company got acquired, we said, okay, what am I going to do now? Do the next job? And then one of my friends said, why don't you think about you're so great mentoring us through this whole process. Maybe you should do something in this direction. So I sat together with my co-founders and said, hey, you know what? I think I'm using my iPhone all the time, and it's giving me the weather apps, it's getting me great, you know, access to my social media. But you know what? We are not designing something for our salespeople. We seem to be like stuck in the 20th century when everybody's mobile. And everybody's, yeah, you're right, you know. And then we sat together with more salespeople, more sales managers, and said, okay, if you would design something from scratch, how would this look like? And then we called it later the Sales Pioneers team, and they really contributed a lot of information and encouraged us to go in this direction and build something for them. And this is how it all began, and we're very proud that we built something where people now say, hey, that's something for me. That's something right. I would like to take with me all the time.
Can you explain the things that salespeople see that they really enjoy and they like about?
Yeah. So first of all, we try to make it as visual as possible. So salespeople are like 90% of the people are visual guys. They're not analytical. Right. So when you give them like spreadsheets and charts, they will look like, oh, where's the information? Right. So we really tried to redesign in a different way, have natural flows where the eyes would see what they would like to get out of it as an information. And the structured sales process usually, you know, one of the sales guys that talked to me said, you're like a GPS for salespeople. You allow me to understand, you know, where I am, understand where I'm in the opportunity, and plot out the next steps that I need to do to drive this deal to closure. Right. Right. And this is what we do, more or less. We put it on a very nice visual way, mobile, so they can take it with them.
So you're translating the information that's in CRM into a visual context that allows salespeople to know exactly where they are in the sales process and what they need to do next.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
And as a side effect, because, you know, CRMs were designed also to get to the KPIs, as a side effect, we're collecting all the metrics that we need in management in order to drive the business. One of the sales managers, he told me it's really nice because now I'm not talking about numbers and, you know, close dates and, you know, when can we get this deal, but I'm getting a little bit more insight of what needs to be done in order to help this salesperson to close this deal.
Well, thank you, Rizan. For anybody who'd like to get more information, go to ISeeIt.com. Thank you.